Hi there, Laura Nancy from the Center for Teaching and Learning at Queen's University here. I wanted to record this quick video in showing off an approach I've used. It's nothing novel. I don't think it's anything special, but I've found it really smooth and helpful in speeding up some of my processes of emailing in the times where I want it to be automated, and yet I also want individualized messaging or customized feedback built into the email. Here's a look at an example of the emails I was generally constructing. Anything that's not highlighted was my standard message that was going to go out to every participant or every student. And what I've highlighted in yellow is where I would be adding custom feedback specific to that student or participant. And what I was previously doing was writing this kind of message out in Word and then copying and pasting over into an email message that I was constructing basically from scratch every time, aside from copying and pasting this over, that I was customizing within Microsoft Outlook. But I learned that I can make this a bit more automated for myself by using an email template in Outlook. So if I open up my Outlook and create a new email, then I can start to build my template right here within the platform. Can even add a subject. Now what you want to do is save this as a template. So what I tend to do is find a point at which this email is my desired approach to communicating with participants or students. I'm very well might be working within my learning management system such as OnCue, and I'm working through a series of emails that make use of this both standardized and custom or specific points of feedback to each student. So here on my desktop I have the email template that when I click, it's already set up, ready to go. All I need to do is worry about adding in some of the details. And of course, adding in the custom message. Before I'm ready to send. Another element of automation that I have found helpful is, of course, I could send the message right away, or I could use the send later option to time my email to go to someone, say, for example, early in the morning as a new class or new week is starting, and it gets delivered to their inbox fresh early that morning. So in summary, I'm finding this approach really great for the semi-automated nature of these emails, but also the individualized element that I was recognizing some of the limitations of my own learning management system to ensure it can send out the automated messages, but to have an individualized email that has that specific feedback to each person. So the combination of the two is where I'm finding this template most effective. I'll also note that I tend to teach smaller groups or classes of a maximum 50. That's about the max that I've tried this approach for. I feel like I could extend that to maybe 60, 70, depending on the nature of a participant's engagement and the nature of my feedback. So overall, a potential consideration for speeding up your process, but also maintaining that one-to-one contact with students.